Okay, I'm going to share all my tabs that I have in my binder for free. I know I've got other tabs I've created throughout the years. Christ the Lord is risen today. Feel free to copy this. This is going to be fairly true to the hymn book version. Book of Mormon Stories, key of E minor. I think when I originally posted it, I posted it in the key of A minor, but it is in the key of E minor. I know that in the primary book. So, how great the wisdom. This is going to be fairly true, I guarantee you, to the soprano, alto, tenor, bass in the hymn book. Sort of thing I would have arranged for the sake of an at-home sacrament meeting. God be with you till we meet again. Based on request from my dad at the time, that was rearranged cowboy style. We'll say I don't think it's true to the soprano, alto, tenor, bass. What's this one? Where can I turn for peace? I remember correctly, this is soprano, alto, tenor, bass, but then arpeggiated, but I could be wrong. He is risen. That's going to be true to the actual soprano, alto, tenor, bass. So I need the every hour. Looks to be true to the actual soprano, alto, tenor, bass based on the kind of voicings I'm using there. Hopefully there's not too much glare on this for you guys. For anybody who wants this. This is called Nearer My God to Thee. I think I have two different versions of this. As a matter of fact, I know I do. We used it more than once for a sacrament meeting at home. And so sometimes, depending on what other hymns I was doing along with it, I would arrange it in one key or another. I know I made this for a girl I was teaching during COVID by video lessons so she could play it for her family. So it's not real true. It's kind of a simple version versus, let's see here in a second, Jesus Once of Humble Birth. That's going to be more like the hymn book version right there. So that's the one you would see me post for myself. All of these emblems we partake. Again, it's a sacrament hymn. It would be arranged soprano, alto, tenor, bass for those lovely meetings we would have with family members at home. I think I already did Jesus Once of Humble Birth. I did. All right. Apparently I've got duplicates of that. I'm trying to be like Jesus. I enjoy imitating the piano style from the primary book at times and seeing how true I can get it. And I believe that's what I did with this. You might double check it against the actual piano score. As I search the Holy Scriptures, looks to be soprano, alto, tenor, bass. Hence the funky voicings. It's straight up imitating the hymn book. There seem to be more than two papers in that. Nope. Hopefully these sleeves aren't making it glary. I do have a lot of arrangements here, and scanning them would take forever. God our Father, hear us pray. That's going to be soprano, alto, tenor, bass. Take time to be holy. I remember doing this off of a lead sheet cowboy style. So just kind of finding the chords and the melody. Okay, here comes My Country 'Tis of Thee. That is going to be based off of the soprano, alto, tenor, bass with just some arpeggiation. And then there's a second page to that arrangement right here. Okay. Then, let's see. That's kind of funny. I've got the tab to God's Country. That's not a hymn at all, but I think it looked like it was a hymn and it ended up in the mix. What's this one right here? Praise to the Man. That's one my dad requested during COVID. That is soprano, alto, tenor, bass if you take a look at it right there. So, it was something that just always fascinated me was being able to imitate the piano style itself. That's what led to me majoring in classical guitar performance, was just interest in being able to do that. This is, yeah, again, true to the actual hymn book. Okay. then here we go. The Lord is my shepherd. True to the actual hymn book again. And that's typically where you'll start seeing the capos, the altered tunings, what have you. That's an interesting one. The soprano stays on the same high note for a while the alto moves around more. Seek the Lord early. I'm going to go ahead and say I should have done this in a different key, but I left it in the key of E flat just because sometimes it's nice to challenge yourself to play a harder key on the guitar. But honestly, if I were to do it again, I'd do it in an easier key. My video of that is kind of sloppy. I just did it the same day for a challenge. I liked the way this one came out. Dear to the Heart of the Shepherd. It does imitate the hymn book with some adaptations, of course. All creatures of our God and King. Here you go. Again, looks fairly true to the hymn book. I tend to, with each one, you can make the pathway bright. Same thing. Hymn book style. Hymn book style. That seems to be my going thing. Probably a little bit simplified. Jesus, lover of my soul. But overall hymn book style. And then this is going to be actually true to the hymn book to make it appropriate for let's see, how great thou art. I think I've got a better version popping up somewhere in here of that. We'll see. Battle Hymn of the Republic. That should be the complete version. Let me see. Da, 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 da. First and second endings. Yeah. Oh, hallelujah. Okay, apparently the way I played this one, I'm going to say it right now. I do the first ending for this section right here. And then after doing the second time through the section, the second ending was the same as this. And apparently I got lazy about transferring those same notes down to here for anybody who wants to play it. But I can guarantee you that's what I did. I've done that more than once. This is an incomplete arrangement. I need to finish this one, I got to admit. A friend of mine likes this one a lot. I should have finished it by now. So I haven't even posted it yet. Don't consider it a proven arrangement yet. We are all enlisted. I like to do that thumb bass that just moves on a bunch. Probably fairly true to the whole thing though. God loved us so he sent his son. That's going to be true to the hymn book. The Spirit of God. I did this one like it was more like a special musical number style arrangement. It's honestly a hard one to arrange if you imitate the hymn book. There's 2 pages to it. I personally like the way I did it. Actually, I think it came out quite pretty. I don't know. Check out the video, see what you think. Gosh, I don't know if we're going to get through all these in the amount of storage space I have left, you guys. We will see. Okay, so I might have to make this a part 1. I've really done a lot of arranging, plus I do custom arrangements for... Now this one's a tough one. I had to simplify some stuff down. And so this seems to be the second page. Beautiful song though. Excellent song. Have I done any good? We'll see what we get done here, you guys. But yeah, it was him playing that originally got me started on classical guitar style playing. And so, 'tis sweet to sing the matchless love. Okay, I love to see the temple. This is going to be an imitation again of the piano style found in the hymn book. I remember being quite happy with it. So, Joseph Smith's First Prayer. This one was fun to arrange. I really liked the way it came out. So, this is just kind of a special musical number style arrangement. Hopefully that's not too glary for you guys. Check out the video, see if you agree with me. Maybe I'm not that great at that whole special musical number style arrangement. Maybe I am, I don't know. Da 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. This looks like it's just 100% accurate. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. All right, one of my favorite songs from when I was a kid. I'm a high energy kid. Give me some high energy hymns. High energy. I'm not a kid anymore, but I was. High energy dude. I played this one rather quickly, rather excitedly. I'll admit it, you're going to find me playing it with a Trump flag right next to it. This was in 2020. Hopefully that doesn't offend anybody. If it does, I don't know what to say. I think, hey, this is America, man. What was that last one right there, by the way? But I went for like some fast, upbeat style playing. High on the mountaintop. This looks 100% accurate, by the way, to the hymn book. But Hope of Israel, I think I went for making it extra upbeat. This one right here, I know that My Redeemer Lives. What an interesting hymn for anybody who knows their music theory. Starts off with the 5 chord. How cool is that, man? Accompaniment to I Know That My Redeemer Lives. Oh yeah, if anybody's seen Amy and I playing that together, that's what you've got right there. That's with Amy singing at the same time. Families are forever. This is fairly true to the hymn book again, or the children's songbook. I love imitating Janice Cat Perry if I can. This looks accurate also. Count your many blessings. Okay. So think sacrament meetings at home with a lot of these arrangements, honestly. And maybe that's not your favorite style, but in 2020, I was very happy to have the skill. That's all there is to it. So, okay. Will bring the world his truth, capable 5. Honestly, this looks like I'm missing part of this. Let me come back to that and see if I can find the first half to that, and I will post it again. Or I will hold it up again. Make it all match. Fun little primary book song. This one right here, definitely I enjoyed imitating. Watch the video to see how I pull it off. Piano style playing on a guitar. Takes a little bit of extra thinking. Okay, a poor wayfaring man of grief. This is straight up cowboy style. I am positive of it. Has to be done sometimes. Sometimes the guitar needs to be played like a cowboy instrument like it is. And that's all there is to it. That should be fairly accurate there. Love at Home. The Morning Breaks is definitely accurate. Yeah, we're about ready to run out of storage space, you guys. Okay, so I will post part 1 tonight and then part 2. Hopefully this is coming out okay for you guys, by the way. Abide with Me. This is the one where I, at the last minute, felt like singing it in German. I had been tinkering around with it on my own time. And then right as I was sitting there finishing playing it for the video, I said, I'm going to sing it in German. All right, you guys, I'm going to do a part 2 here in a few, and I will add it.